Hello, my fabulous chemistry minions. Retake number two. My lab assistant is no longer with me. I'm going to try this over again. So let us just first go through the demonstration and see that it works, and then I'll talk you through what I want to happen. But notice I have four beakers labeled B, and I have four beakers labeled A. Everything is going to be labeled for your lab A and B, and also notice there is equal amounts A and B. When you do this experiment, I don't want you to have varying amounts of liquid total, because that would give an eye, this error that there's maybe it's the volume. So you want the volume of A and B total to be the same, hence that variable is controlled. That's not the variable that's going. So ready? I'm going to pour these and pour these. We'll see the reaction. You will, of course, pour these all at the same time because you'll have four hands. This is why I don't want just two people or even more than two people. I want all four of you involved. Ready? So let us just do the reaction, then I'll talk you through the lab. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, taking 2, long, 15, got it, good, 16, got it, bam. This is working a lot better than our first trial. And here it goes. All right. Are you watching this? And then the last one, here it goes. All right, good. So it was a complete disaster the first time. If you want to see the video, I have it saved. You can see the video. This one took about 3 minutes longer, and this one took about 15 minutes longer, and this one didn't even go by the time I poured them up. So this is what I want you to do as a group of four. First, come up with who's going to take which role. Somebody is going to be in this role right here, the presenter, talking about what is about to happen, why it's happened, what did you do to make it happen, talking about kinetics, rates of reactions, and the 6 things. And you're going to pick one of the 6 things, obviously, to make this go. Okay? So you need a presenter. Then you need a videographer. Who's going to be the person behind the video, recording it and uploading it to the Google Classroom, that kind of thing. I need one of you to be the solutions person to make the solutions, and I need one of you to write the script, what is going to be said. You all are going to work together to figure out how to do this. And you are going to, on one lab report, detail specific steps that you are going to follow to make this reaction happen. And I want those steps to be done in this manner. Ready? I want you to be able to hand that lab procedure to one of Coldren's or Gauvin's or Mollering's freshmen. Or mostly Mollering and Gauvin. To one of their freshman kids and see, hey, they can follow step by step by step. So I want it to be much more detailed than I normally give you. And you should probably do it in pencil because I'm going to critique it probably 2 or 3 times before I think it's good enough that you guys can go and do what you need to do. Plus, you need to have your script done. So what you guys have to discuss what the presenter is going to say about this reaction and about this unit and about what we've learned, as far as our learning targets. Because remember, it's going to be on display at the celebration of learning. Okay. So you're going to come to me with that lab report, and you are going to make sure that you have all your bases covered. Remember, equal volumes. Everything's labeled up A and B, because I'm going to hand you a certain amount of chemical A and a certain amount of chemical B. And the pipettes back there where I made the solutions are labeled A and B. The graduated cylinders are labeled A and B. Of course, the mothers are labeled A and B. So the actual chemicals, so everything's labeled up A and B. I have equal amounts of liquid when I put them in. So I had 20 mils here and 20 mils here to make 40. I'm going to probably give you guys Erlenmeyer's so that they're tapered and the solution will be a little bit higher up. And that way you can see it change a little bit better. I don't know if it'll be harder to pour than this was, but I'm sure we can make that work out pretty well. And I'm trying to think of anything else that I need you to cover in the lab other than your rules, writing your own procedure, and making sure that your rules are followed to a T. And then, of course, you're going to post this video to the Google Classroom, and we will, as a class, decide who's going to be representing our class at Celebration of Learning. So, kinetics lab, rates of reaction. Have at it.